Hey guys and girls, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Trine Free with myself, Lewis. Hope you're brilliant, having yourself that most awesome day as always. We finally made ourselves into a place now where we can actually start using all three different characters now we've made it past the training missions. So hopefully we're gonna do just fine. Now it's been a little while since I've played Trine, so I've got to get, you know, I've got to kind of get my sea legs going right here. But I think we're going to be just fine. I'm going to take Zoya for this little bit here. We're going to do a little bit of this action. Let's see if we can pull this down. Maybe we need to use the wizardy man. Yeah, there we go. That would do the trick. And I watched over the last episode and we didn't miss too many of the things. We missed a, you know, a fair few, but we didn't miss millions of them. So I'm alright with that. I don't mind. I kind of want to get this one without hurting myself. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to kind of pull this guy over here. Jump on it. Yeah, alright. And I think we'll be able to get this one as well. Let's just do a little bit of this. Here we are. And we'll come just over this way. Lovely jubbly. So yeah, I think we did alright in the last episode. We didn't miss too many, which is good. Bear in mind it was only the trial mission. So it wasn't, you know, it was nothing amazing, but I believe at the end of this one we could have ourselves a little bit of a fight, which is pretty cool. And there was also an update for this which is added in a Zoya training area, I believe. It's like a Zoya's playground where we get to, it's specifically designed for Zoya pretty much, and apparently it's a good lot of fun, so maybe we'll try that out at some point, see what it's all about. But for now we're gonna make our way around here, collect all of these guys, got ourselves a checkpoint, which is great, and we're just gonna head up over here to see if we can find any more additional little gubbins. There's a lot of areas in this game where you can go different routes like that. We can get those things. I think we have to do a little Zoya swing here and then grab these and come back. Nice. We'll carry on going around this way. But we have, like I said, got a boss at the end of this. I'm hoping that's where we can finish the episode, but who knows. And for this little bit here, I'm going to use you, I think. There we go. There we can do a little bit of this. Come around this way. A little bit of wall jump action. Oh, see, I'm starting to get good at this now. I'm starting to figure it out. It's been a long time since I played Trine. It's made me want to go back and play all the others as well, because even though they didn't have really the 3D side of this, you know, they were 3D games, but they didn't really, they were kind of 3D, 2D platformers, you know, 3D with a 2D aspect, which is kind of, you know, that's a cool way of doing it. But this one has all the 3D stuff in it, which is, does very much mix it up, which I like that sort of stuff. So this is our first real area where we need to use all three different people to move forward. And I think what we're going to do for this is actually, I can't actually remember how I did this. I think what I did is I moved this guy over there. And then we used Mr. Knight over here to come up this way. Do a bit of this action. Grab these guys. And then we need to open both of these for it to happen. Now, I don't know if I do this the right way. I think I do this totally the wrong way. But whatever way I do it, it definitely works. So we're just going to drop you down. And we're going to do this. And I kind of like lever it out like that. I don't know if that's how you're meant to do it, but it's a way of doing it. And then we can use Zoya's lovely little hand bow thingamabob right here to come around this way. And then tie that together. Lovely jubbly. Cool. Alright, I think this is the swimming bit now, but we are going to grab ourselves another one of these from in here before we get going. And that just respawns every time you do that. So, you know, if you mess it up, you can go and get them again if you want to do so. But we got a little bit of swimming right here. Now, swimming in this is a little bit strange. You will kind of get used to it. But it's basically like jumping and then going backwards and forwards. The swimming in this really reminds me of playing like an old school like Gex game. Like if you've ever played any of those games on like the original PlayStation, Gex, any of those, you will know what I mean, like the way the swimming in this handles. It's real hard to explain, but when you try it, you'll be like, oh, I kind of know what you mean. I kind of know what you're coming at. So we'll bring this guy out. Let's just rein it in like this. Cool beans. And this will allow us to get up to this area up here where we're going to use Mr. Man right here to do a little bit of that. And we'll come up. I think we're being timed right. Yeah, we are. Cool, cool. And I always like to, you know, just beat on things now and then, just to see if there's something going on. And we can actually see there's stuff up there, so how are we going to get up there? I never actually came up here the first time, so... Oh, that's going to be a weird one. What do you think? My thinking is that we need to use this guy to kind of do a little bit of that. Oh, no. No, 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 no. You don't get to do... Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Oh, man. It's all going wrong. Alright, I just need you to sit on there. Lovely jubbly. Alright, it's kind of not high enough. I don't know how we're meant to do that one. I wonder if there's a way of getting up there. I wonder if we could Zoya jump it. Oh, no! It didn't work! I have a plan, but I think we're going to need to do a little bit of... I had no idea I could do that. I wonder if we can actually... Oh, well, there you go. There's another way of doing it. We can do that, and then do that. I think we kind of just, like, cheesed it a little bit, but we did it nonetheless. I didn't even mean to do that just then. It's one way of doing it, you know. If you can get away with it, do it. But I think we was meant to do something a little bit more technical right there, but hey-ho, that's fine. Now, if I remember rightly when I did this, because like I said, I've done this bit, I made it up to the Golem, or the big stone guy, and I beat him, and that's where I finished. And that's where we're going to get up to today and end the episode. But, if I remember rightly with these guys, we need to kind of swing on both horns real fast, and then we can... And then, like, the thing in front opens up, but I don't actually know how you do it. Like, it sounds really strange. Like, one goes down, and then we jump, and then we kind of do the other one. But I can't figure out whether they need to be, like, all the way down, or whether I need to, like, tie them together. Like, I kind of just end up swinging like a madman on this bit. Getting, like, a little bit of that going on. A little bit of that. There we go. See what I mean? Like, do they need to come all the way down, or just a little bit down, or... I don't know what does it, but we did it. Alright, so we're going to bring these guys along here, and there is our big guy that we're going to finish the episode on today. I think what we're going to do is we're going to make our way over here first, because there is something that we would like to get our mitts on, and the wizard is probably the best one for this, because he allows us to, you know, make more blocks, so we can get over a little bit easier. As I said in the first episode, the wizard is probably my worst character to play as, but he is used quite a bit. I think when the game was made, the developers very much liked Zoya for all of the stuff that she can do. But I don't see much enough action going on with the old knight. I want to try and bring these out this way a little bit. There we go. Cool, cool. And we'll just grab these ones. We've got another one hiding over here in this here barrel. I mean, it wouldn't be a barrel, it would be like a box. Box of twinks. And we got you. Now, I ain't gonna lie. First time I did this, it took me ages to figure that out. Like, literally, I went way back to try and find it. Or try and find a way round. I was thinking, like, how do I get over to that place? I need to go over there, because the guys need my help, don't they? That was what was in the beginning clip. But I couldn't figure a way to get over there. I was trying to jump up. I was using Zoya to jump onto the windmill arms, trying to do it that way. Nothing. And then I remember seeing these little twig things around the bridge that we knocked down earlier. And that's what gave me the idea. But we're going to grab these ones. Venus. Make our way up here. I can't remember if there's anything over this way, but we're going to quickly go up here and have a look anyway. The big old golem guy isn't going to attack us until we actually, like, do a bit of damage to him. I don't think there's anything over here. It's always worth having a look. You never know. What if we can push that? No? No? Fair enough. Okie dokie. So should we have ourselves a little bit of, you know, no bit of golem action? I don't even know if it's a golem. Would it be a giant, a golem, rockman? I don't know. I'm going to go with golem, why not? So this is how we take down the golem. And I always get hit in the last bit. So when I first came here, I tried doing some jump action. When I first came, I didn't actually realise that I needed to kill him. I actually thought I needed to, like, jump onto his log, jump onto his head, and then jump over. And I tried doing that for ages. And then it struck me. There's a big old red thing on his ankle right there. And it only opens when he does that attack. So should we try shooting it? There we go. And then what I found out is he's got this little red thing on his arm here. We're not going to get it just yet, because he's not going to attack us just now. But we can do this and then get a bit of that action going on. And this is where he gets a little bit mad. So what I'm going to do is this. And this is generally where I get hit. But we're going to wait for him to throw one more. And then we're going to get his mask. Yeah, get dunked. Okay, he gets a little bit more mad now, I think. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. Yeah, we knocked his head off. Alright, I think the next bit we do with this guy. And that got me. Oh, I managed to miss. Is he going to do it again? Is he going to do it again? No, he's not. I think this is it. I think this is where we get him.
A strange cloud poured out of the defeated monster, soon scattering and fading into the wind.
Smokes of vile sorceries! Look here. This villain. It's made of junk.
Creepy. How's this for an idea? If we all give Trine back its powers, we could go back to living our lives as free and normal people.
Freedom. It does sound tempting.
The heroes had gained their strange powers in the first place by touching the artifact, and so they reached out to it again.
I don't think it's working. Imagine giving away your powers.
How about I imagine sticking an arrow through this busy... This turned out worse than I could have imagined.
It's headed for the academy.
All right, that makes it a little worse, and I guess that means...
We're going to follow it.
Alrighty then. So that's where we've made our way up to. This is actually as far as I've got. I don't know how much longer there is, because currently in the open alpha, or beta, whichever one it is, I can't remember, there is actually only the first 2 levels. So after that, we're going to go on to doing some of the additional content after that, which we'll probably have a look at Zoya's playground after that, but yes. So we're going to carry on from here in the next episode. We've actually got some guys to be fighting right here. Get dunked. Yeah, that's what I like to see. I'm just going to kind of run away from him for now. But we took down the Golem, which is pretty good. We managed to do some good things. And I think we did fairly well at actually getting ourselves as many of the little points as we could do as well. Probably still missed some, like I did in the first episode, but we did manage to get a lot of them in that one as well. Hopefully, you're seeing a bit of improvement here in my Trine powers. You know, I'm getting a little bit better at it. Who knows? But for now, that's going to be it. Have yourself a great day. Have a good one as always, and... bye-bye.